You also
predicted Garcia to win by knockout.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. He said that to me.
So I said, if he don't win by knockout, he just gonna beat him up.
You think this generation is a lot softer than
much softer? It's much softer. It's not even boxing no more. Everything is conditioning. Oh, I got a conditioning trainer, and we do this, we do that. I never, nutritionist. Get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? Get your ass in the gym and work.
Boxing.
All right, we're at Gleason's gym. We've got the Prophet once again.
You already know.
Tell me how you did that prediction. What did you see in the Garcia fight? Just for anyone that doesn't know, he predicted Garcia to win. You also
predicted Garcia to win by knockout.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. He said that to me.
So I said, if he don't win by knockout, he just gonna beat him up.
What did you see going into that before? Because not many people were saying that.
I've been a fan of Garcia for over 5 years now. Ever since I've been paying attention to him, he got a beautiful jab. He knows how to move, and he really caught on to his trade. He stayed around, went from trainer to trainer.
Yeah.
And he learned how to get his steps and his balance and everything right. And Devitt, he really had nobody to train him. He really had nobody to push him to give him what he needed.
That's a good point.
And so I knew that. So I knew that all Garcia had to do was use his jab and his right hand and his hook, and he'll be right there. He was short.
Which he caught him in the first base.
Yeah, he did right. He right there in front of you. And then he called himself, I'm gonna step to you. Want me to come to the middle of the ring? I come to the middle of the ring, stupid. Why would you do that?
I know.
Yeah.
That's what really surprised me.
Yeah, why would you do that? But they know everything.
What do you think both of them do from here? Because Garcia obviously isn't 140 pounds.
Well, Garcia's gonna move up to 147 pounds, and he's gonna fight some guys there and upset some guys that don't think that he's gonna be able to do it. And he's gonna upset a lot of guys. And Devin Haney, if he's smart, he needs to find himself a trainer. If he don't find himself a trainer, he needs to retire. He needs to give it up.
I mean, the trainer, jumping from trainer to trainer is interesting.
It ain't even jumping from trainer to trainer. What they don't want to do, people think that they're the only one deserve money. All the hard work that the trainers do, all the sacrifice we made and the dues we paid, we deserve the money that we're supposed to get. You can't make $5 million and want to give me $75,000. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay me my worth. But you figure you don't need it because your son is already there. He's at a point where somebody else helped him get to, and you forget about that. You can't do that. You can't forget about the people that got you there. You got to work.
In terms of his recovery, Devin Haney, it's going to be a tough road back. How do you think he's going to recover psychologically?
We're not sure if he's going to recover. Like I said, he took a beating, and he's not really no killer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, him and Spence, they about on the same wavelength right now. You know what I'm saying? You're not sure if Spence going to recover. He might not even be a good fight. He's just trying to get title shots now. He's making money now. He ain't looking to get in there and get some work done.
Exactly. Well, I mean, you speaking of Spence, you called that one.
Yeah, of course I call it.
I pulled the clip up.
Who you got, Blimp?
I got Crawford. Crawford's going to destroy him.
How's he going to do that?
Before you sit down good to get into that fight, it's going to be fucking over.
Early KO, you think?
Yeah. He's going to get rid of him, man.
How's he going to do it?
It ain't even going to be a rematch.
No.
He's
going to be a wipeout, you think?
Yeah, he's going to beat the shit out of him. Because I know Crawford. I know Crawford. The first time I met Crawford, I knew he was going to be great.
Yeah, I've spoken to you about that.
Yeah, I told you.
Channel, you were like, top rank boy?
Punch up. Yeah, top rank had brought him here. And they called me, they asked me, can I get him some sparring? And I set up sparring for him. And once I set it up and I seen him work with like 3 or 4 guys, I'm like, this dude is the real deal.
And that was back in 2015 or something, right?
Yeah. I said, he's the real deal. He's gonna be great. And I had him sign my wall. I got the Wall of Fame over there. Everybody know about it. Right. And only the great ones get on my wall. Before he even became great, I seen it. Yeah, I knew it.
Well, you've been around boxing a long time. You were
telling me the other
day. I'd love to
I've
hear
been
some
around the game
stories,
since 1979.
Oh my gosh. Tell me some stories of who you trained or who you've been around back then.
I had guys like Riddick Bowe. I trained him when he was a little kid for the silver gloves and the little kitty gloves and everything.
So you saw him go from that to...
I saw both from,
Wow.
Yeah.
So
I watched him come in the game and I watched him leave the game. Yeah.
What about Mike Tyson? I think
Mike Tyson, me and Mike, we came up in the same area in Brownsville. I knew him from being in the streets, and I went up to spar with him. When he was first coming up.
Did?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
His first fight when Custom Model was living. I went up and worked with him.
You gave him the work?
Yeah, I gave him the work. I gave him some good work. The only thing people never believe, I be telling people that I used to spar with him, and he used 10-ounce gloves, the thumbless gloves. They be like, nah, no way you did that. I was like, I did. He used 10 ounce and I had 18.
Oh, wow.
But I didn't really mind because I knew how to take care of myself and I know how to fight.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. I was like, yo, Mike, how come you use those? He said, cause, I probably could only use them with you, but other guys, they come up, they be crying, they don't want to use these gloves and that gloves.
What years is this? Back in the 80s?
It was like his first fight, his first pro fights.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you must have
With
seen,
Custom Model,
you must
yeah.
have seen obviously Cat trainer here. You saw
Who?
him. Do you remember that Cat Leon?
Yeah.
You must have seen
Me and Leon came up together. It was in the same gym, best
You
fight.
saw him spar Michael Spinks, right?
Yeah, I
In one
seen him
leg.
beat up Michael
Tell me that
Spinks.
story, bro. I would love to know that story because that's
Now, what had happened, we was in Gleason, and Cat was always giving Michael Spinks a hard time with sparring. So one morning we did something he don't normally do. He ran with me. We went out and ran, and he twisted his ankle.
Yeah.
So at that day, I was like, they probably give you the day off instead of not force you to spar.
Yeah.
Well, we came in the gym, and Butch Lewis and all of them was there. They was like, yo, he's sparring today. I was like, but he twisted his ankle. Why y'all gonna let him spar? He needs to recover. Like, yo, if he's gonna, thank you. If he's gonna be here and he's gonna work, he got to spar today. So I was like, yo, Cat, what you? He's like, nah, I'll do it. So the first round, he got in there hopping around, boom. Let's go, 1, 2, 3, 1. He got in there hopping around, just moving around. I was like, the second round, he turned it up, and they pulled him out. They was like, with one leg, yeah, hopping around, beat the shit out of him. I was like, oh my God, I never seen that before.
Cat,
Yeah.
is it true that you beat Michael Spinks in sparring with one leg? I heard that story.
It was more or less, I've been running,
Yeah,
I blew my leg up, I blew my ankle off.
yeah.
I was in camp, so I come down, I said, yo, I can't box because my leg is swollen. They said, we paying you, you get in the ring or you go home.
Oh yeah. So you got in the ring, and the rest is history.
Rest of history.
Wow.
You asked Blimp.
Yeah, I've seen the interview with him, and I was like, I wanted to confirm it with you because it's a crazy story.
But that was one of my best sparring I ever had.
Yeah, and that was in New York, in
Yeah,
Gleason.
it was up in Catskill.
Wow.
Gleason.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a crazy story, bro.
Whatever crazy stories. You must have seen so much stuff. What fighters actually have you? I know you trained some fighters. I know you were in Guzman's corner.
That's
for a little bit,
Guzman.
right?
Hotel, Casino, and Spa in Atlantic City. Our main event, Joan Guzman defending his 130-pound title against Humberto Soto. One thing we know about Soto is he does not get deterred. He's going to hang in there and stick with what he's doing.
How you feel? Feel good? All right. If you had it right there, you was tapping to the body. You just kept hitting the body.
How you feel, champ? Feel good?
You hit it with good shots to the body, okay?
Told you, champ. He's walking with you wherever you go. He's with
Come on,
you.
get the-
champ.
get it,
Make him
bus-
step over this way. Send him that way.
Yeah, put the wire out.
Once he go that way, do whatever you want. But you gotta show him that step. Show him the step. Let him step over and do whatever you want.
Vivian Harris.
Right.
I had Vivian Harris. I had Monty Barrett. I had what's my man from Africa? My man from Africa. What was his name at 160? I trained so many guys.
Yeah.
Man.
No. I mean,
You forget that
since starting from the 70s, man. That's wild, bro.
Yeah.
What do you-
79.
What do you think about the sport today in terms of where the
The
fighters
sport
are?
today is watered down. To me, it seems like it's watered down. Everybody is just business. Everybody is all about business. There's nobody fighting. One's not fighting two, three's not fighting four. When I came up, I watched George Foreman, Ken Norton. I watched all those guys fight each other. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? They fought each other.
Do you think this generation is a lot softer than it
Much
was?
softer. It's much softer. It's not even boxing no more. Everything is conditioning. Oh, I got a conditioning trainer, and we do this, we do that. I never, nutritionist. Get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? Get your ass in the gym and work. Get up in the morning at 5 o'clock and go running. Come to the gym, work 3 or 4 hours in the gym and get that work in. Get real work. I don't need you touching your toes and crossing your knee and putting your knee behind your back. What the fuck that got to do with boxing? I'm serious. People,
I know.
you know, they come in here.
It's true. Look, when
Yeah, they
you put
water
what
the
you
game
spar,
down. The
put
thing
hard
about
work in.
the thing about fighters, they let anybody talk them into whatever they want to be talked into. It's like some fighters don't have no ball to go like, yo, I know how to fight. I've been fighting. I got this far without you.
So
You know what I'm saying?
You think they get brainwashed?
Yeah, they get brainwashed. Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Then they be around people and people say, yo, you need to use him. I mean, he's doing, nah, I don't need to use none of that, bro. I got this far. I won the Olympics. I won the gold medals.
Yeah.
I won all these tournaments without these guys. Now all of a sudden, I don't know how to fight.
I know, that's true.
Fuck,
They
I
know
mean,
way
somebody-
more about fighting than
Yeah.
that.
Fuck out of here.
That's so true.
Yeah, but you know, so they get into that. I tell my fighter, yo, we training hard today. I gotta go to my conditioning. I don't give a fuck about your conditioning trainer, bro. Don't mention his name around me.
Yeah.
You come here to train boxing, do boxing.
Because they tend to not have the deep boxing knowledge. You know,
They don't have no knowledge. They're just getting money, man. This is they figure these boxers, they just like giving away money, man.
Yeah.
And they believe whatever people tell them sometimes. I mean, you got guys that come up. I trained a guy since he was 5 years old. Now he gets 24. Somebody else gonna tell him, yo, you need this trainer. You don't even be with him. He don't know how to do this. He don't know how to do that.
You're getting
What
it
the
in
fuck
and
is you
everything.
talking about?
Yeah.
You went from 5 to 24. Now I don't know what I'm doing. But they
I
listen
think
to
you're
that
right.
shit.
I think you're right, though.
I don't think I'm right. I know I'm
No,
right.
you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But they do. They
They
listen
get
to it too
brainwashed.
much.
Yeah.
They get brainwashed.
Yeah,
They
for
go
no
along
reason.
with it.
Then they don't want to pay you, but they'll pay the conditioning guy. They'll give him 30,000 and tell you, yo, man, I'm gonna give you 15 for this fight. What the fuck are you talking about? You just gave this clown right here 30,000 for nothing. For things I could have done that I supposed to do with you anyway in the gym.
Well, speaking of like where boxing is, you see this Saudi Arabian guy, right? Turkey Al-Shaykhs
Yeah.
with the money.
Yeah.
I think that could change a lot of things.
Well,
it seems to
it's
be
going,
getting some
but it's
decent-
not. The thing is going to change. I don't think it's going to be great for America. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what about the card in LA though? They supposedly have like Crawford's fighting on there with Madrid.
Oh, they doing that in LA?
Talking about Zoo and Virgil Ortiz coming together.
Where, in LA?
Yeah.
Oh, so they're not taking them over there to wherever they're going.
Not all of the time. That's
Okay,
why that's
so
that's the first one where it's like, okay, they're bringing their money to America now.
Okay.
So, I mean, look, obviously more of those would be great, but I think he's, because at the end of the day, it's always about money to get the
It's
fight
always
over the
about
line,
money.
right?
If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. It's always about money. But if that's what they're doing and they're going to keep it in America, I mean, it's going to be good. It's going to be prosperous, for some of the fighters. But some of the fighters, it's not going to be prosperous.
Speaking of America, I know you're busy. I'll let you go on. I'll end on
No,
this.
I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Got a few more minutes? All right.
Sure.
Well, obviously, say you're from Brownsville.
Yeah.
What's his name? Shushu.
I know Shushu.
Your thoughts on him?
I like Shushu. He's coming up. He's looking good.
Yeah.
But, they're carrying him right.
Yeah.
At first in the amateurs, I wasn't sure that he was going to be as great as he is. I seen the little flaws. But, he's learning and he's working hard. He's doing what he's supposed to do. I like Shushu.
Anyone watching, I've got a documentary coming out on him soon, so more on him, but...
He's going to be a great fighter.
Is there anyone else from Brownsville or any prospects that you know of that you're like kind of getting behind in New York City?
No, not right now.
No.
I'm just trying to bring a couple up myself.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
Who you
doing.
got? Who you
It's
got?
a couple of guys. I don't want to talk too much about it. You know what I'm saying?
What about your son? He's in Vegas right now?
My son, yeah, he's out there in Vegas. But my son, he had opportunities to do all these things, but he let other things get in his way, and he didn't focus. He lost focus. Once he lost focus,
I feel like it's quite easy to do in this sport. You've got to be so dedicated.
Yeah.
Because if you're not in it 100%,
then he
you
got
get
people in
found
his ears telling him, you should do this, you should do that. Later, but he's my son. I love him, and I'm always going to be behind him 100%. But hopefully he can still win a couple of fights, but I think his glory days are behind him.
Yeah, it's tough to catch up in it when you're in that. Because I remember
and now he wants to do it all of a sudden.
Right. Well, that's the love-hate relationship boxing has with people, isn't it? Because I remember him sparring
all those guys.
Back in the
He
day.
beat all those guys. He sparred with, man, I can't even start. He sparred with Bruce. He sparred with guys like, what's his name on the radio station? I mean, it's so many guys he sparred and handled. But sometimes, you can spar guys, you can be too good for yourself,
But if he's in Vegas, that's not. Did he move there for boxing?
No, when he moved out there, he's with his family. He met a girl out there. He's out there. He's living. But now he's out there. He's training. He's working with people. Hopefully, he get his mind right. I just want him to be all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Take care of himself.
So let's talk about Gleason's gym because you've been here from the start, really, right?
I've been in Gleason more than
longer than Bruce.
36 years. I've been involved with Gleason. People like, why you in Gleason? Why you stay here? Because they take care of me here. They make sure I'm all right, so I make sure they're all right. And people come in and they come and do what they got to do, and they take care of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I love being here. I love being here every day.
Great.
I'm here 6 days a week.
I know.
You know,
And then
but I love what I do. You know what I mean?
And then Don, obviously you, Don, and Cat work together quite closely.
Yeah, it was a good team.
Yeah.
Guys I know, guys who I started the game with.
How did you get involved in Guzman's corner? Because that was like, he was in some big fights back then.
Yeah, well, I got involved in Guzman's corner being in Gleason. And he seen me working. And one day I worked with him and he just kept me on. We was together for 5 years.
Yeah.
And I used to be his nutritionist. People say people say he didn't make weight. While he was with me, he made weight. I cooked for him, got him up in the morning, ran. We trained 3 times. We trained at 12, then we trained at night, and we did everything we were supposed to do. And I made sure the food I was cooking for him was right. But as soon as we go and get a nutritionist, he don't make the weight.
Wow.
Craziest thing in the world.
What were you cooking for him?
Well, no, I would do like egg whites, vegetables, like a lot of spinach and broccoli and stuff, fried up, cook it up, steam it up.
He was a beast back in the day. Guzman was an amazing fighter. I mean, they trained him here every week.
Great fighter, great fighter. Listen, didn't mind working hard. He's a great guy. Stay down, bend your knees, stop coming up.
Someone asked me on the channel about, they wanted your opinion on Subriel Matias.
Who?
You know who that is? No. You don't know who Matias is? Subriel Matias?
Who's he with?
He's
with De La Hoya, I think, right?
No, he's with Eddie Hearn now. He was with PBC. He's a Puerto Rican.
Oh, with the blonde?
Yeah.
With the blonde hair?
Destroyer.
I think he's strong. I think that he's real strong.
Yeah.
And hopefully he's durable. But I never really seen nobody go blow for blow and stay in his chest and just
Jukin Bayev
try to outwork him.
Shots, but he just outwills you, outbeats you. He's got some skills too. Very good in the clinches as well.
It seems like he might be a little dangerous.
Yeah.
Jab higher. Seems like he might be like a little dangerous.
And the 154-pound division, that's on fire right now. I think that's a pretty good division. Bud Crawford.
Well, Crawford's getting ready to take that over.
I think he probably might.
He's going to be undisputed again at 154.
I think so.
He's going to be disputed again at 154.
Because you've got Dreamoff and then you've got Fondora, the other champions. I mean, he's probably going to, that's probably going to be the undisputed right there.
He is.
And then
he's going to beat all those guys,
a three-way.
Crawford works hard, too.
I know.
He works hard.
That's another guy
that's another guy that's old school that works hard.
I know. That's
real hard. Him and his whole team.
Absolutely.
They work hard.
He was here a few weeks ago?
Yeah, he was here a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
He works hard. He don't have to go get conditioning trainers and guys to do it.
And he stays,
just do that hard work.
In the gym.
Exactly.
And he doesn't party and none of that stuff, right? All that stuff is like over long period of time. It's so
you gotta know what you want, and you gotta make a sacrifice. I'm gonna sacrifice these 5 years to get what I want and do what I want, and do it.
Sacrifice,
right?
Key
That's the key.
Bro.
Yep.
Right, man. We're gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna have a little bit of a workout,
no
bro.
problem.
I appreciate you. Hit the comments. Blimp.
See you out there.
We'll do more interviews on the next big fight.
Real, all right?
boxing.